age of trying to make the most culturally appropriate movies, we've gotten so many which try to empower women. And on paper, it's a good thing. But in actuality, most of them end up bad and just cause even more harm than if they didn't exist. But something which goes unappreciated is a film which does a great job that was released in the 90s. A film which covers gender inequalities and doesn't side one way or the other. One about honor with a strong but flawed female character, and that film is Mulan, and that's what I'll be covering today. Hello, everyone. I'm Fictional Fanatics, and today we will be discussing why Mulan is the best film as far as it comes to female empowerment. Now, this is part of a series where I analyze one part of a Disney movie and explain why it's so good. I previously covered Aladdin, and today we'll be focusing on female empowerment and Mulan. Empowerment isn't the only great part of Mulan, there are plenty of others, but I just want to focus on that one element today. Now, the main thing which connects together the whole film, the whole plot, everything, the characters, and what's so important here with when it comes to female empowerment and the whole conflict of the film, it's honor. For women, honor means being a silent, polite, and attractive woman in the eyes of the matchmaker, and for men, honor means being a great fighter, going off to war no matter your abilities. The honor is always something which everyone wants to achieve, but also suppresses them in many ways. But one thing I really respect beyond belief is that they didn't say anything one way or the other about honor. They didn't say that it was good or bad, and the fact that they let you make your own opinion on the topic, I found really mature. It also gives a great uplifting theme. So many times your strong female heroine um will completely destroy the current system and try to say it needs to be improved. And while that's true, I think the stronger message is no matter how you feel about the system, good or bad, it shouldn't control you. Like I said at the start of the movie, how Mulan achieved her honor was by being quiet and obedient. In the middle, it was by being a great fighter. And at the end, it was her intelligence and her quick thinking skills. She still fought for honor, but not the honor that others told her that she needed, but the honor that would satisfy her, which is why she was happy at the end. It's why both in the makeup and in her armor, she couldn't see herself as her reflection. It was not her who was looking back. She could only see herself when she went back to protect the Emperor, which I think was really cool because that's when she finally achieved her own honor. One more thing that speaks about honor that speaks to the character of Mulan is that in Make a Man Out of You, she was told to go home. Technically, that would be great. She didn't need to die. Her father didn't go off to war. It was resolved. But honor makes her have the need to continue on and climb to the top of that pole all night until she grabs the arrow as the first person to do it. Another aspect which I really like is Mulan doesn't start out as a strong hero. She starts out as clumsy, a bit lazy, and weak. It's not until Make a Man Out of You that she starts to improve, and in that one song, we see so much struggle before she comes out as strong. To have a flawed character is so much more important than have one that's strong from the start, because we can't identify with godlike people. We identify with characters that need to struggle and grow, because it's what we do as humans. And it's why Make a Man Out of You is so brilliant. Sure, one, it's catchy, yeah, but it also shows that everyone in this story is failing at the start, and after a moment of struggle, the darkest hour where Mulan is told to quit, that's when they improve. Another thing which I enjoy is that she has a journey much more difficult than most. She would have done fine with the matchmaker if it wasn't for the cricket. Mushu was the reason that Ping became so hated by the soldiers at the start. And just the fact that she had spent her whole life trying to become pretty and polite, but then needs to be a soldier. She faces more obstacles than most, yet goes far beyond what everyone around her has done, and never once complained about it. She deals with it, gets the problem done, gets the job done, and it makes her such a great character. And one more thing, so many female empowerment movies try to say the girl don't need no man, and that they're just fine by themselves, when that's supposed to human nature. But love shouldn't be the only thing that characterizes them. It's important, but it shouldn't be their whole story. That's what I agree with. Mulan is in love with Li Shang, but it doesn't define her. It's hardly even mentioned. But at no point Mulan completely refuses the idea of love, nor lets it define her, where that's her only personality trait that she's in love, which is how things should be. It should be one way or the other. It should be in the middle. And finally, to go back to honor a bit, she does all of this for her family. When she goes to the matchmaker, she doesn't hope for a good husband. She wants to make her parents proud. When her father is told to go to war, she talks back to someone who works directly for the emperor, should try to save his father's life. She goes to war to protect her father, and when gets gift from the emperor, passes them to her father. But on the other side, we also see how much her father cares about her. The speech about the late Blossom at the start, and when they reunite, how he throws the Emperor's gifts on the floor just so he can hug his daughter. Showing the parents gives us a great center for the film and shows us why Mulan is fighting. Because for the men, it's a duty. They have to do it. It's for their honor. But for Mulan, it was never asked of her. It was never even expected of her. So to see why she puts herself through all this training, risking her life, and to see that it's for someone else and not just herself to make herself feel better, whatever, really, it's great. But, anyways, that's all I have for you. Mulan is the best film as far as female empowerment goes. It shows that you should shape the system that support you, that she isn't perfect, that she needs to work hard but doesn't complain. She has love, but it's not her only personality trait, and she did it all for her father, showing that she did it for others. She is an amazing character who is still looked up to today, in my opinion. What do you think of Mulan, and what other aspects of it did you enjoy? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, leave suggestions for other Disney movies, because I like to talk about them, I like to watch them, so let me know which ones you'd like to hear about. If you want to see why Aladdin works due to its simplicity, check out this video. Also, make sure to subscribe for an analysis on other Disney movies throughout the rest of the year. Once again, thanks for watching. I've been Fictional Fanatics, and until the next one.